Hey everyone, welcome back to My Mayhem. It's me, Jasmine.
And Tuesday.
And Rosie. Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Like this video.
And comment below.
Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload.
Today, we're going to be talking about our roles as wives and how we manage all of that.
All of that. It's a whole lot.
It's a lot.
I have been married for 3 years, and I dated my husband for 6 years prior to marriage.
And I have been married for 4.5 years, and I dated 3 years before marriage.
And I have been married almost 2 years, and I dated 10 years before marriage.
Damn!
So, we know, I think we can all agree and say we know our spouses pretty well.
Yes.
Very well.
But definitely before we got married, or I got married, I thought being a wife was something different than what it actually has been. So, one particular point I'll mention is the respect that is required as a wife towards her husband, towards your husband. That is a major key, and daily I work on making sure he feels respected and honored in his role.
I would say that before marriage, it was easier to cater to my husband and give him everything he asked for when he asked for it. But now that we got the baby, it's very hard to manage, and not throwing myself in there, but it's hard to manage and think about myself. Now it's like all about the baby, all about the husband, but what about me?
So I can definitely piggyback off of that one. It's like once you have a kid, all of that,
You kind of lose yourself.
yeah. Well, I'll just say that your priorities do shift.
Yeah, they do.
They shift. And so it's really all about the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you want to make sure that you're there for your spouse and you're there for your husband. But then you also want to honor yourself. So it's hard to manage all three of those. I'll say that one of the things that I have been working really hard at is just making sure that I am his safe space. Like, I want to be his safe place. So, like, as we all know, Black men go out there in the world and they get beat up on all the time, whether it be figuratively or whether it be literally. But they get the world is on their shoulders. So I just want to make sure that when he comes home that he can feel like, that's you. That he can feel like, he's coming home to his safe space. Like, he can let all of his guards down and he can just sit and be loved and cherished.
It's a lot, managing the role as a wife, and now that we are also moms, we just wanted to come on camera and share with you some things that we do to help us get through day to day and make sure all facets are fulfilled in our daily lives. So first, we're going to just discuss what was a typical day prior to having baby. What did you and husband do, or what did you do as a wife before hubby got home? Like, what did a typical day look like?
Typical day in the Townsend home was definitely just doing whatever you felt like doing at the time. If you want to take a nap, you can take a nap. It doesn't matter if there's a baby sitting there looking at you with goo eyes. You're going to take a nap. Like, taking a nap, being able to be intimate without thinking about, is he asleep? Is he awake? Being able to go to the movies and do things without dealing with the babysitter thing. Don't get me wrong, I am truly blessed, and I know this, and I'm very grateful for my family. I'm just saying that you do have like a certain level of freedom before you have to deal with a infant at that, like a baby.
I definitely will piggyback on that. Where in the Richardson house, we just did what we wanted to do when we wanted to do it. I could just come home and be like, "You want to go somewhere?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, to the movies, or you want to eat?" Like it was like that. But now it's like, maybe next Tuesday,
you have to plan it, right?
Because I can have such and such watch a seer, or, but before him, I would say a typical day looked like I go to work, he came home, we got in the kitchen, we cooked together, we ate, we chilled, watched TV. We kind of still do that stuff now, but it's a lot of pauses and breaks in between because we got to feed the baby, we got to get a baby a shower, we got to put him to bed, and then we take our showers after, or yeah, everything is around catered to going with the baby schedule now.
Yeah.
So I would say a typical day, an area of growth is prior to being pregnant, I wasn't really with the cooking thing. And my husband always wanted me to cook and have meals ready when he got home from work, and I just wasn't for it. But closer to the time when I was going to deliver, I had just started getting in the habit of cooking and started to enjoy it. So before before the baby, we would go out to eat, or he would cook. We would watch a show or two and go to bed. That's what a typical day was. After work, we would kick it. That was it.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah. It was cool. It was a lot of idle time. So I was able to complete chores like cleaning the stove or the refrigerator smooth and easy. I didn't have to break it up into pieces. I go put it off for however long I wanted to, knowing I had so much time to clean.
Definitely. You can't do anything just straight out now that you have kids.
Nothing is straight out. Not even,
so many
even if your husband is home.
Yeah.
Even brushing your teeth, like
showering, you're like, is he crying? Is he crying? Yeah, for sure.
So that's what a day was. It was just whatever we wanted it to be. Ladies, how do you say, I want to clean my refrigerator? How do you go about getting tasks and chores completed?
So for me, now that I am very schedule based, so everything is a schedule for me. So things like that get done on Sunday when everybody's at home, and I know I'll have a lot of eyes on us here, and I can be in the kitchen, I can do whatever, and he's in the front playing with his sisters or his cousins, and I'm able to get stuff done in the kitchen. Laundry I do on Monday when he's at school. So
schedule.
Yep. Schedule based.
Well, I will say that I'm still figuring this part out. I really like what you said. I'm going to try that. But I have been looking on Pinterest on time management, and I did find something that was like, okay, it's a cleaning schedule, room by room each day. So that you don't have to clean the whole house at once. You can take it room by room and like general clean that room for that day. And I'm going to try that next week, and we're going to see if that works. But what I will say is, like, I have an awesome support system. My mother lives right around the corner. So literally I'm like, hey mom, you want to come over here and watch him for a second while I wash dishes? And all of this is while my husband is at work. I'm able to do things like that. Like, hey, can you come over and watch him for a second, or can I bring him to you? And so that has been helpful. When my husband is home, he doesn't have a problem with at all with watching the baby while I kind of get my stuff done, even while I get my work done. So that's how I've kind of been maneuvering. I haven't quite mastered cleaning yet, hence my house today. But I am going to try the new strategy.
I would say we split chores, me and my husband. So he takes over doing all the laundry. While he goes like peak hours in the morning on his off day so that me and the baby are asleep, whatever. And then I just have the responsibility of folding the laundry, which takes 2 weeks sometimes.
Definitely.
Just because I need the time. The baby pulls all the clothes off the bed as soon as I fold them. So I need time for her to be with him in a separate room so I could just fold it, put it away, get it out the way. So we split chores, and anything that I need to do, like cooking wise, I'll put her in the high chair and she'll watch me and I'll cook. Yeah, and that's a way that she's preoccupied while I'm still doing what I gotta do, to, you know, complete what I gotta complete, because the world doesn't stop because you have a baby. So I just find ways to entertain her in the midst of me doing what I gotta do. A lot of it falls on our off days, which are Sundays and Mondays. So some other things get sacrificed just because I got to get my house together. Right. So I'm not leaving, you know, today. I don't know if you're a new mom or you're watching as support to someone who, you know, just had a baby, but there's definitely things you can do to assist a new mom or a mom in general. Yes. When these kinds of things are brought to the light. So
sometimes I just need 1 hour. Somebody come get him for 1 hour. Yeah. I could conquer so much in an hour.
Yeah. So it's good to have the support so that you can get things done as you see fit. And of course, figuring it out with your spouse or your significant other as far as the help you'll need to get things done. Tuesday mentioned the intimacy and romance. That is definitely a critical part of your role as a wife. Yes. So where do you guys fit that in the schedule of all the other things you gotta do?
Because it definitely has to be scheduled. You just can't do it when you feeling it. Like, you have to wait till the baby's asleep or the baby's not home. You got to get a lot of quickies in. So if you're down with the quickie, you got to get the quickie.
I'll say, well, it's hard, especially like when your baby is young, because you are so tired. Like, I'm still not sleeping through the night.
Girl, so it's hard when your baby older.
Oh, is it? Yes. Okay, because I'm tired. Like,
I'm tired.
I be so tired, and it's like, okay, I know that we need to do it. I want to do it, but by the time like he's finally down, I'm like,
whew, like, dang, I don't got nothing else to do. Yes. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing.
It's getting better though. It's getting better, I will say, and also, you just gotta get creative. That's one thing that I'm learning.
And our little secret is we have a lot of late night specials. That's
how
it.
Late.
Like really is knocked out late.
Knocked out. Okay.
Yes. So that we can just do what we gotta do, and then I'm asleep. Okay, that's how that goes.
My husband requires, like, he likes me to cut his nails and oil his scalp, comb his hair out. He likes things like that, massages, stuff like that. So sometimes when the day has gotten the best of me and he like, babe, can you cut my nails today? I'll be like, babe, all right, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. Do not let me fall asleep without cutting your nails. And most of the time he falls asleep and he forgets as well. And then the next day I'll be like, babe, I didn't forget. I fell asleep, but I did not forget. So today I'm cutting your nails.
But I feel like over time you get adjusted, and then when the next baby comes, I feel like you'll be a pro. Like, okay, this is what's about to be happening. This is how we can get things done.
Yeah, because with the first baby, everything is new, so you don't know what to expect about nothing.
Oh, man. And you're just so tired. I'm tired right now. But, yeah, like a good night's sleep. I don't even know.
No, what is that?
Yeah. I should have cherished that more.
It's okay. You'll get it
Before.
back.
But I will get it back, yes. But
The last piece is you time. So, hubby's taken care of, baby's taken care of, the house is taken care of. When do you take care of you and how?
Yeah, I want to know that from y'all because I'm still trying to figure that out.
Well, you know what? I'm very simple. Well, I like getting pampered. I like getting my nails done because we're like in Operation Debt Relief. I've had to kind of forfeit some of those things that that were costly. But I will say, like, I enjoy a Target run. Honestly, if I can get away from everybody and go to the store, my mom will tell you, I will call her like, hey, you want to go to the grocery store? My husband come home from work, I got to go to the store. And just that ride to listen to whatever music I want and get in the store and walk around and clear my mind, that is kind of therapeutic for me. The support system, like, just my husband rubbing my back or doing things like that, it just makes me feel good. Someone we've gone on a few dates. Just my mom saying, hey, bring Bubba over here. I'll watch him while you guys go to the movies or whatever. Like, I like things like that. I like quality time. When the baby is asleep, watching Netflix, watching movies, just laying up and just being me without having to cater. That helps me a lot. But I do want to start treating myself once a month to like a massage or something like that. Because we deserve it. We work real hard. So definitely something like that. I am going on a trip next year. So like making my monthly payments towards my trip is just like, it's making me feel real good because I feel like this is going to be like a great self-love, like caring for myself experience because I'm going to just be out enjoying myself and being pampered myself. So things like that.
I do a couple of things. One is I recently have been enjoying getting facials, which always put me to sleep. So that's like an hour and a half nap. And then I wake up with bomb glowing skin. Shout out to my esthetician, Elite Glow Aesthetics. Another thing is I do trap Zumba. So I go work out. And that's always enjoyable. And it's a brief window. These activities that I do are only no more than an hour. Mm-hmm. They're brief, but it's just enough time for me to be like, yeah. And when I walk through the door, I'm missing my daughter, missing my husband. Yeah. And so it's like, all right, back at it. I'm here. But those are two things. And then also getting like pedicures and things. I like to make sure that I take care of my feet, my face, and my body. So those are some activities that I do to get away from the family, but they're not long-winded. So when I'm back, I'm excited to be back.
Yep, I'm working on it. I haven't figured out my escape route and what to do for me. So
she gets her hair done. That's what she does for her.
That's about it.
And that takes some hours.
Do you do that purposely?
And that's a whole break that she's away to talk about and vent out whatever she's been going through.
Yeah, she's right. That's about it, though. I need something else.
Is that about it?
Yeah. I don't do nothing else.
What about with your mom?
I always got the baby with me.
But that's why it's so important for us to come up with ways to support each other as moms. And that's why I think it'll be beneficial. You guys let us know if you'll be interested, if you're in the Los Angeles area, to do like mom activities, like go skating or do things maybe like once a month or once every 2 months, just to do little mom activities where you're just away for just a couple of hours, but just to have some fun and have some you time.
because it's important. It's definitely needed.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are at the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversation and you found some things helpful or insightful, or you want to try something that we mentioned. Again, make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Like this video.
And comment below.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. We'll see you next time.